Welcome everyone to the Game or Die Show. My name is Ryan Moore, and tonight we're going to be playing some video games. That's right, we're going to continue on with our Mekkablood series. Mekkablood is a small indie game that came out last month, and it's actually really cool. It's an old style 90s PC mech game, but it is really more of a quote-unquote boomer shooter, a 90s shooter like Doom and Wolfenstein and Duke Nukem. It even has a Duke Nukem sounding protagonist, which is kind of fun because we always love doing the Duke Nukem voice, groovy baby type of stuff. So that's always fun. And it's kind of a little bit of a bummer because when we played this a few weeks ago, or like a week and a half ago, I was getting really far in the game and we fell through the flooring and it kind of crashed. So we restarted, but when we restarted, it started a new game. So we had to play through all of it again, and that was kind of a bummer. So we're continuing on from our last save, which is kind of like close to where we were in the game, but like there's still a few levels that we have to get back through, and it's kind of a hectic game, but it's a fun game. We're gonna have some fun here on this Friday. That's right, that's what we call it here, Friday. It was a joke last year, and it kind of just started picking up steam. Every Friday we would say, yay, it's Friday, because I think that's so stupid. Anyways, let's get to the game. Oh, welcome, Young Chrome. What's up? What's up? How's it going, Young Chrome? If you are viewing this on Twitch, yes, I do run a 3-minute ad at the very, very beginning of the start of the channel, so that kills all ads for people coming in for an entire hour. That's how Twitch works. There's no way to get through or remove ads without that. So that's the way it is. I'd rather do one at the very beginning when no one shows up, and then everyone can actually jump in. That's just part of Twitch, baby. If you are an affiliate on Twitch, you cannot disable ads. It is impossible. It's not allowed. So that's the way it is. But I think that's better than having a pre-roll ad to jump in. When you click on a streamer, you get immediately hit with a 30-second ad, and there's no way to disable that. So you can either do a 30-second ad for everyone who jumps in, and they just have to sit and wait and see if they even like the streamer, or you can, run a longer ad at the very beginning, and that kills all ads no matter what for an entire hour, which is nice. So, all right. So we're going to get back into Mekkablood. This game is rad. I really actually like it a lot. And hopefully we don't fall through the floor this time.
And watch out for the acid bath spill. They'll damage you, man. Smell bad too.
Where's our audio? I feel like there's no music. Hold on. Let's see if...
Shut up, Rusty.
We got master volume and that's it? Really? I feel like there was some pretty good music in this game. Now let's crank up the audio if we can. We'll see. Yeah, dude. Huh, that's weird. There we go. There's the audio. Because I knew it was pretty good. There we go. So we played some, or I played Cold VR today. It's been under embargo, and the embargo dropped today. And so I played through that. Oh, there's our first death. Jeez, that was quick. I've been under embargo, so I haven't been able to talk about it, but it's a really fun game. I did have some issues with it, and so hopefully tomorrow I can record the review for that game. It comes out on the 11th of February, so in just a few days. Okay, let's be careful. It is a little bit of a twitch shooter. The control is very twitchy. So it's gonna take a minute to get used to it from Sniper Elite, dude. Oh my gosh, that was just insane. That was a fun game, man. I had a blast with Sniper Elite. I'm honestly really bummed that it's done. It's over with. There's no more. I'm gonna wait for like a couple more years. Oh yeah, the butthole shot. Who doesn't remember the butthole shot, right? Okay. Yeah, I gotta remember to be careful here. So I'm basically piloting a mech, and I tried doing this last time. Let's see if that works. Nope, that doesn't work. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I'll do it later. But basically, on the screen, half the screen's taken up with UI and me piloting this mech. And there's just a bunch of trash everywhere. And you can kind of see the soda can and the like paper crumpled up in the corner left section. I think that's cool. I think that's a little unique little thing that they added there. Oh, come on. Oh, I'm out of weapons. Jeez. Out of ammo. King Nightmare. Yeah. What's up, King Nightmare? How are you doing? Welcome in, guys. I hope your Friday was awesome. Hope it was enjoyable. So if you haven't seen this game, this is called Mekkablood, and it's like a 90s PC style shooter with mechs, and it's cool. It's a cool little game. It's an indie game. It's a small game, and I'm trying to be more cautious when I play PC indie games of any sort, and to allow myself to basically just enjoy what there is and not be as hypercritical about it. We need some ammo and health because with a lot of indies, like I was playing Cold VR today, just finished, or the embargo lifted today, and so I can now talk about it. And there's some issues with it, some big issues that I had with it. But at the same time, it's a very small developer. It's an indie game, and it's their first game. So you kind of have to look at it through a different lens. And that's something with game reviews that I think we need to talk about and discuss and figure out kind of like a way forward with that. Games are so big nowadays. I feel like my controls here are a little bit too loose. Ooh, I'm about to die. Ooh, I am straight up about to die. Yeah, like I'm turning left and I'm sliding up a little bit. It's a little twitchy. Not happy. All right, good. Good, we got that. Jeez, all right. Sorry, I'm trying to not die here. Okay. Anyways, like I was saying, I think indie games, when you talk about them, when they're small indie games that, you know, might be their first game or whatever, you can't be as hypercritical as a AAA, you know, studio game. And it's like, how do we review those at this point? As a reviewer, like, what do I do? And so I'm trying to figure that out. But Cold VR was a really fun game. I wanted to just upload the whole game, the playthrough, because it's short. It's like 2.5 hours long. If I wanted to, I could probably just play through it right now, and that would be the stream. It's not that long. Okay. It just sucks because there is one section that was really, really rough for me. And I did not appreciate it. Oh, no, we want to go back down. There we go. Do I have ammo for this? Yes, I do. I just wasted one of them. Hopefully the music's coming across. The music in this is great. I'm really enjoying it. Now, we went this way. But I'm loving this game. I think it's a fantastic little game. We need more of them, man. We need more games like this. Here we go. This is what I needed. Those little guys. These little guys suck. It's a bummer because when we played this last time, last week, I beat all of these levels and I fell through the floor in one of the levels and I could not get out of it. I couldn't die or anything. It was just kind of soft lock. So I had to exit out. And when I exited out and jumped back in, instead of starting me off where I was on that level, it started a new game and there's no game saves. So it was just, there's just one game save and it overwrote my playthrough. And so we got to this level again, like we just went, all right, let's just start, because I was having so much fun. But it is a bummer when a game does that. And again, that's an indie game thing. When do I start streaming? Every night at 11 p.m. Central. So we just started. Last week, my schedule was a little bit screwed up because of work. I had to work very early, about a couple hours earlier than I normally work. So I tried to stream earlier just to counteract that. But normally, it's nightly at 11 p.m. Central. I'm from the US, I live in Tennessee, and I am in the Central Time Zone. Oh, these are just exploding barrels, but those exploding barrels sometimes have, like, secrets, and I feel like there was a secret over here in one of these sections. I don't want to waste too much of my ammo, though. Come on, man. Boo. Oh, there it is. It's right there. You can kind of see it, too. Oh, come on, come on. How was I not getting that guy? Okay, so I don't have any shotgun. I don't have any pulse lasers. I've got just a little bit of these guns. Okay, cool. At least we got some shield. We got some ammo. Yeah, see, there's our secret. So these secrets are basically little bobbleheads that you accrue and accumulate on the sides of your mech. And you can see I have the little teddy bear holding the red balloon. That was one of the bobbleheads. And so this one is too. And now he's over there. There was a hula girl that was in the first level, and we got it in the first playthrough, but when the game crashed and we had to restart, I just totally forgot about it. I love little secrets like that in these games. Like, it just, again, it adds so much to the game itself. Okay, let's grab some more hopeful ammo, and that's it. We got to be a little bit careful here because we got a shield. Ooh, and armor. All right, cool. So there's some health and some ammo. Hooray. So this level's a little bit maze-like, and with my cold VR playthrough, now that I can talk about it. Oh, that's right. Okay, so let's practice this. There's a rush. There we go. There's a dash. So Cold VR is a VR game that is coming out on the 11th, so in just a few days. The embargo lifted today, and I got to play through it, and it's really fun. It's basically, if you ever played Super Hot, it's a reverse Super Hot. Kind of. Let me pause this because I actually need to clarify what that means. In Super Hot, if you start, I'm thinking if you start moving times stops, I believe, right? So it's the reverse of that. If you're moving, time's supposed to stand still, but it's actually just slow motion. It's a really fun game. Superhot is a really fun game, and they made a VR version of it. So cold VR is like the opposite of it. Superhot, cold. Time moves as you move. Okay, okay. And time slows down as you move in cold VR. And it's a really fun game. I enjoyed it, but I had some issues with some of the level design and some of the hitboxes and things like that. So hopefully I'll be able to record my review tomorrow. I was gonna do it today, I just didn't have time. Like I ended up having some not weird stuff happen. I just didn't have time. Like pretty much everything in life. But it's a really cool game, and if you like Superhot, you'll love Cold VR. The only thing is, I will say, it's very unpolished. And that's what I was talking about earlier with indie games. Indie games are so unpolished. Oh wait, hold on, we got the key. Sorry. Indie games are so unpolished because it's their first game, or they're a small studio and they're trying to hit a deadline and all that stuff, right? But Cold VR is pretty rough. It's pretty rough. Oh yeah, we do VR streams all the time. We just finished Moss Book 1 and Book 2, what, a week and a half ago? I've played through, at the end at the beginning of this year, we played through Behemoth. At the end of last year, we played Batman Arkham Shadow. I mainly do VR stuff sometimes. Like, there's like months where I'll do just VR stuff. I mean, my headset's right there. I was just charging it because playing Cold VR today. But yeah, I'm trying to do more recorded stuff, and obviously with the embargo and things like that too. That was like, I need to play this, I need to review it, and I can't stream it. I'm not allowed to. That's what an embargo is. Okay. Just be careful, Ryan. Just be careful. Let's get armor or ammo. But yeah, we play VR a lot here, and it's awesome. I've been playing VR since 2014. I had a DK2 on the Oculus Dev Kit 2, and I've developed a VR game back in 2016 to propose to my wife. I was probably the first person in the world to use VR to propose to someone. And I've been on a bunch of classic, original, early VR podcasts kind of talking about that stuff. And yeah, I've been playing VR for over a decade now. Hey, Eagle Eye Raven, I'm great. How are you? Welcome in. We are playing some more Mekkablood tonight. And I think this is where we need to go. I think we drop in. And then we have to just dash. I just want to get out. There we go. Whew. All right, level 1. Or level whatever we're at.
Careful of the crushing blocks in here. They'll smash you in your neck. One hit. I'll keep an eye out.
So there's our Duke Nukem-esque protagonist. I'll keep an eye out, Rusty. Thanks, baby. It's pretty groovy of you. All right. Now I feel better. Now I feel like we can continue on with this game. We did finish this level last time too, and I remember it wasn't super rough. It was just, it's a long kind of another maze-like type level like we were talking about. Nice. Yeah, we played it last week. We got a good chunk of the way through this game. It's a small indie game. I have no idea how long it is, but we were playing for about an hour or so. And I fell through the level. It might have been this level. I fell through the flooring and I got stuck. I couldn't die, I couldn't restart or anything. So I exited out, jumped back in, and it overwrote the save and did a new game. And so we couldn't continue on and we had to restart it all over. So we played for a little bit while longer, and then I said, we'll come back to this, but then Sniper Elite came out and I wanted to play through that. So I said, as soon as we're done with Sniper Elite, we'll probably come back to this, and here we are. So we're continuing on from the second time I'm playing through the game, but I just never finished it that first time because I fell through the floor, overwrote my game save. But it's a really fun game, so it's not something that I go, oh, I gotta play through all of it again. It's like, oh, this is cool. I mean, it's a bummer. It kind of sucks that it happened, but it's not the end of the world. It's not like it's gonna make me just never play it again. Ooh. And it's got that Doom and Duke Nukem style to it, the old PC shooters. I love that. It's so fun. I'm not a fan of the term boomer shooter. That's just the thing. I just can't stand that that terminology. It's not a genre. Whoa. Mostly because the term boomer gets so overused. Like, the boomer generation was baby boomers. That's what it means. It means people who were born out of the end of World War II, when all the veterans who fought in World War II came home and started repopulating, right? And that's people born in the 50s and 60s. That's that generation. That's my parents' generation. I am not a boomer. I'm technically an elder millennial, but I'm like on the cusp of Gen X / millennial. Oh crap, I forgot about this section. This section sucks. Gen X? Cool, yeah. So I've never liked when people use the phrase boomer. Like, it's so dismissive too, you know, like that's the reason why a lot of people use it is, okay, boomer, like, okay, you old person, but it's like, that's such a dismissive term, I hate it. And so when they call 90s PC games boomer shooters, it's like, that's such a stupid term. It's a very dismissive term too, so again, it's just one of my little hang-ups. I don't like that all the enemies respawn. Crap. Man, I have like no ammo, dude. Okay. So where do we go, man? Yeah, I literally have like no ammo. I have rocket launcher and these crappy machine guns, and I'm out of machine guns. And I don't want to waste all my ammo if I don't have to. There we go, there we go. Yeah, it's just, man, dude, I don't know. I didn't mean to go on a rant there, but it bugs me when people call things, it bugs me when people don't understand what terms and words mean, when they use terms and words incorrectly. It's such a big thing for me. How are we gonna get past that, man? Oh, dude, that's what, like the third death, at least?
Careful of the crusted blocks in here. They'll smash you and your mech in one hit. Keep an eye out.
Okay. So those things are gonna crush me, and we gotta figure out how to get away. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's a term that is just like synonymous with 90s like that's the term though. The term is 90s shooters. 90s PC shooters. Just right click through the blocks and then stomp. How do you stomp? Thanks, Crumb Baker. What are you doing tonight? Just hold it. So I know we got the dash. Right click is not doing anything. I got the dash here. Dang it. Oh man, that's okay. We'll get it. I mean, we got through it before last time we played. So. Oh, stop. Okay, I'm sorry. I read that as stomp. Okay. Dash and then stop. Got it. Come on, baby. I'll take you down. Okay. I wasn't seeing the empty sections. Okay, cool. Thank you. We'll get it. You know, like I said, we played this last week, and I was having a bunch of fun, but the game, we had an issue where I fell through the floor, I had to exit out, and then when I went back in, it overwrote my save with a new game save. And so that was a little bit frustrating. Ah, dang it. We'll get it. We'll get it.
Careful of the crushing blocks in here. They'll smash you.
Oh, I'll keep an eye out, Rusty.
There we go. I'm bummed that we have to battle all these guys again. It's just like, oh man, every time. Oh, dude, yeah, we're just gonna eat it. We're gonna eat it. Like, that was just...
Crud.
Yeah, crud. Man, who was it? What character used to always yell in a Scottish accent, crud? It was the Scottish,
Smash you and your mech in one hit.
like, groundskeeper type character. Not in The Simpsons, not Groundskeeper Willie. It was the Scottish guy in Freakazoid, I believe. Man, I miss Freakazoid. Oh, Eagle Eye Raven, did you get that game? I can't remember what game we were talking about that you were gonna get and play. Did you get to get that game and play it? Jeez. I am just having a hard time, like, keeping the mouse down on this. There we go. That's what I wanted. Just gate them through this little killing area. Oh, shoot. Whoa, how did I get that much damage? Shoot. There we go. Okay.
Could use that.
And every time. There we go. Whew. Yes, give me that. Ammo and armor. All right. So dash, I'm just trying to find where the spot is. There it is. Oh, man, we almost had it. Dang it, dude. So close.
Careful of the crushing blocks in here. They'll smash you and your mech in one hit.
There we go. I feel like I'm just constantly getting hit in this game. That's the one kind of a little bit frustrating thing is there's so many little things that I can miss. And I feel like I'm just constantly getting hit. Yeah, no manual save for games like of this era. Or that are trying to replicate this type of era, right? I feel like I'm like tapping a little bit and my cursor just goes flying up. Like just trying to aim just a little bit. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I really wish that there was a manual save so that we could just save at that crushing spots and just retry it until we get it. But again, just trying to replicate that super hardcore time era, which I'm not a fan of. I really don't like the fact that we can't just save wherever we want, or at least checkpoints. I think checkpoints would be a good compromise.
I have you now.
Because this is trial and error at this point. And it's tedious. Oh no! We got through it. As long as we... Oh crap. Don't die, Ryan. Just don't die. Oh, crap! Now we got to do it all over again, man.
The crushing blocks in here. They'll smash you and your mech in one hit.
Like, if I didn't have to go through this entire gauntlet of enemies, I would be fine, because we'd have the health, we'd have the ammo at that point. But this is just eating all of my ammo, just trying to re-get this. All ammo and health is just being destroyed by this stuff. I guess just use our rocket launcher, man. I'm just eating this the ammo from my enemies. Like, I'm just taking it too. It feels like I can't dodge. There we go, there we go. I think I did better that time. Just a little bit. Okay. So let's, no ammo on that. We got ammo on the machine guns and the rocket launchers. Okay. I think I've gotten this part down though. I just want a space to just kind of relax first. I just need a little bit of relaxation. Kind of get my bearings. You know what? I don't know if we did this or not. I feel like we did last time, but maybe not. Okay, we got a shield. Still got some rockets. I hate those guys. The little guys are kind of like the worst part about this. They're the worst enemies in the game for sure. All right. Okay, I think we can just load up. See, this is what I'm talking about. Just get these little guys that come out of nowhere. There. Okay, please. Just calm down, game. Just calm down. That's all I need. There we go. All right. Yes. See, when I have some ammo, I can play the game. And I can progress. There we go. Strafe a little bit. Yeah, we totally did. I remember this section. Yeah, we got through all this. Because there's these long hallways and you turn left or right, and then you have to go all the way back. Yes. Yeah, I'm just blowing through my ammo though. Okay. Okay, so that's the secondary. The ammo on the side, it's not really intuitive. I don't know how many shotgun shells I have unless I know that it's the second item. A little weird. Hey, look at that. Save my game. Yes. Okay, so, you know, this might have been added in since the last time we played because I don't remember the game saving this much. Like, there's actual checkpoints now. So that's good. That's real good. Yeah, I really don't remember checkpoint system, so that's yay. Man, I am missing Sniper Elite though. I'm missing that slower, methodical gameplay right now, and just the X-ray mission stuff. The X-ray kills. Dude, this guy just will not die. He took all of my health, man. Wow. Okay. We can kill this guy. But I am low on health, that's for sure. Excellent! Oh, wait. Yeah. Wow, why can't I think of Wayne's World? Thank you.
I've been looking for that.
Party on, Wayne. Or party on, Garth. I could probably do a better Garth than a Wayne. If you get a spew into this. Ow, I fell on my keys. Who's trying to kill you, Mr. Donahead Man? I don't know, but they better not. Oh no, that doesn't feel good. I don't like that. Party on, Wayne. Party on, Garth. Were you ever attracted to Bugs Bunny when he put on a dress? No. Oh man, I love that movie. That is one of my favorite movies of all time. Endlessly quotable. Just a great, solid movie. Same? Yeah. I remember, I was pretty young when that movie came out. And I remember my parents had a VHS of it. And I found it. And I was like, what is this? And I remember the tagline on the VHS cassette said, "You'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll hurl." And I was like, what? And I've never heard someone say throw up as hurl before. And I was like, oh, that sounds fun. And so I remember opening it up because it was like wrapped too. And I don't know why they had a wrapped version of it. Like it was never opened up or watched. And So I opened it up and watched it, and I just remember laughing, especially the Bohemian Rhapsody. Like, that was the first time I ever heard that song, was in that movie. And I thought it was just like one of the greatest scenes in any movie ever. And I was a big fan of Mike Myers at the time too, with Austin Powers and stuff. Like that's how long it took me for to see it, because it was like what, 97, 98, I believe, when I saw Wayne's World. I was still fairly young, not crazy young, but it was what, 97, 98? I was like 13, 14 maybe. I smell bacon. Oh yeah, Wayne, I get it. Bacon, pig, ha ha ha. Yeah. Yes, level complete. I would always say that too whenever I started driving.
And get down the hole.
I would always say I smell bacon next to a cop whenever I pulled up next to one or when I drove by one.
Just to get back down into a hole.
All right. You know, I think we are in uncharted territory now. This does not look familiar. I love this music, man. The music makes this game. No, we were here. Never mind. I remember this part. I think. Shoot. I've looked at... I'm trying to compile a list of indie games. And so I've looked at a lot of indie games over the last 2 days. And oh my gosh, there's a lot that look very similar. But this looks familiar. I think we did get to here. I love that in Wayne's World 1 you have Ed O'Neill as the donut shop owner. Is it a Tim Hortons or is it just like a Canadian hockey donut store? I can't remember. It's honestly been way too long since I've seen it. I need to watch that again. I don't think my wife has seen it. So I love the fact that they have Ed O'Neill as that, and he's like a war vet. And he's talking about how why do they come to me to die? Why do they come to me to die? And he's hearing all the voices in his head of all the people he's killed in the war. Ugh. And then in the second one, when he's going to the when they're playing Mrs. Robinson and he's trying to stop the wedding, like in The Graduate, and he stops at the gas station, and the gas station attendant is like, "Oh yeah, I remember," and he stops and breaks the fourth wall and goes, "You know, I know this is a bit part, but can we get someone better to play this part?" And they bring in Charlton Heston. There's a little girl on Gordon Street. Like, oh my gosh, just I lost it in that movie. Oh crap! Oh, dang! I didn't realize those were barrels. Ah. The naked. Just follow the weird naked Indian dude.
And get down the hole. Keep going from there.
Sammy Davis Jr. in the desert, telling him to put on a show. I had to get 900 brown M&Ms or Ozzy wouldn't go on stage that night. And there was a man who broke in, and I had to beat him to death with his own shoe. But that's a different story altogether. Yeah, we could just sit here all night and just play through Wayne's World 1 and 2. We just quote that whole entire movie duology. In the era of remaking and rebooting and prequels, like sequels, decade-old sequels and stuff like that. I hope they don't do that with Wayne's World. I would be mad because it's so unnecessary. As much as I love those characters, I think we're at a point in society where we don't need or shouldn't have that. Like, I love Bill and Ted. Again, another one of the good classic 90s comedies. Adventures, whatever you want to call it. Bill and Ted 3 was fun, but at the same time, it was just so sad. Yeah, what's up, Danzig? Yeah, the 500 M&Ms is in Ozzy's contract, yeah. I just, like, I love that they got to make a Bill and Ted 3. Mostly because it seemed like Alex Winter really wanted to do one for a very long time, and he finally got to do it. And I really like Alex Winter. I think he's awesome. Especially his Frank Zappa documentary. If you've never watched the Frank Zappa documentary by Alex Winter, dude, like Bill S. Preston Esquire made a Frank Zappa documentary, and it's really, really good. Came out in like 2021, I believe, 2022 maybe. Crap, they just keep coming, man. And they're just coming out of nowhere, too. Give me some health. Jeez, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna die. And I don't like being cheap like this. Yeah. Dang it. Okay.
Make your way outside and get down the hole. Keep going from there. All of that elevating to finally make it outside just to get back down.
You know, he sounds kind of like Keanu Reeves in that. I gotta get down. I gotta get outside just to get back down in a hole. Come on. Whoa. I love classic Bill Keanu Reeves. Or Ted Theodore Logan Keanu Reeves. Oh, wow. Yeah, but she's your mom, dude. It's your mom, dude. Shut up, Ted. Yeah, but your mom's pretty hot. Shut up, Ted. And now they're going at it in your own room. Shut up, Ted. Oh my gosh. Don't be dead, dude. That's like one of my favorite lines. That was a line I said throughout my entire life, was anytime something would happen, don't be dead, dude. You didn't see Bill and Ted 3? You don't need to. In all honesty, you don't need to. It's fine. Oh, Point Break? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Point Break's classic. I will always say, I know that everyone hates him in Dracula, in Bram Stoker's Dracula. I never had a problem with that. I love that movie. I thought it was awesome. It's so freaking weird and just, it's like half art house movie. And I've always dug it. Man, dude. These long sections. Golly, dude. And they're not dying too. Like, look at this. I'm just like taking everyone out. Okay. We got this guy. Oh, crap, dude. I just did it again. I almost died. That looks like a secret. No? Ah, boo. That guy. Yes, okay, good. Whew. Oh, and we're out of bullets. Of course we are, right? Man. Oh, I just need a moment. Good old Johnny Utah. I never saw the remake that they did of Point Break. And again, I don't think I need to. The Matrix? Ooh, The Matrix is great too. I didn't get to see Matrix 4. It was, again, another one of those where I was just like, I don't know if I need to see this. I don't think it's gonna benefit my life at all to see Matrix 4. It's not gonna make the third or second movie be any better. It's not gonna rekindle or be better than the first movie. Like, I don't know. There's just some things that you can just leave alone. You never saw a Matrix 2 or 3? The Matrix 3, it was either Matrix 2 or 3, was the first time I ever got a ticket, a speeding ticket. And the reason why, oh crap, hold on. The reason why is because my friends and I were gonna go see it, and it was down the theater about 15, 20 minutes away. And we argued about who was gonna drive. Back then, when you first start driving and all your friends start driving, everyone wants to argue about who's driving and how much gas they're spending. No one wants to pay for gas. It shouldn't even be a big thing, especially when gas was so cheap at that point. Gas was like $1.15 maybe. So it wasn't even that big of a deal, but we all had like Joe jobs and stuff. And so we sat there arguing for like maybe 45 minutes, and we're like, the movie's gonna start. And this is like The Matrix, like the sequel to The Matrix. It was a big thing. Yes! All right, cool. I need that save. And so we sat there arguing, and I was just like, dude, we're gonna miss the movie if we don't go right now. Fine, I'll drive. So I booked it on the toll road, and there was cops, and I got pulled over going 95 on the toll road, and the cop was like, this is technically, I can't remember if it was a felony or whatever because I'm going so fast over the speed limit, but he's like, I'm gonna let you off with just a regular ticket. I'm gonna say that you were going like 75 or something like that. And I was like, all right. But, oh man, that was the first ticket I ever got was The Matrix 2 or 3, I can't remember which one. Because they released within a month of each other, I believe. It was like, oh, The Matrix 2 came out, and then like a month or two later, Matrix 3 came out. I think that's how it went. Oh my gosh, dude, there's just so many enemies. This has got to be close to the end, because they're just throwing the kitchen sink at me at this point. Like I said before, I wish this level had a map. You don't mind Johnny Utah and Dracula? I don't either. I thought he did a fine job. The reason why most people hate his performance is because of his accent. It's a terrible English accent, which all English accents are terrible. I honestly thought it was fine, but at the same time, I don't care.
Whoa, would thou like to go to the prom in San Dimas with me, most bodacious Dracula babe?
I'll take a Johnny Utah and Dracula any day of the week. Dude, Nosferatu, I just watched that last week too. That was great. I really enjoyed Nosferatu. I mean, again, I love classic horror, and I love the classic Universal monsters, and so them bringing Nosferatu back, I was like, all right, yeah, give this to me right now. right in my veins, and I loved every moment of it. I thought Count Orlok was just freaking fantastic too. That was a great rendition of him. Super creepy, the super dark voice. I think like the entire next day I was just in my head, I was just talking like Count Orlok in my head. Like I have to read at work out loud. I have to read books and I was like, oh yes. You must put the solder on the motherboard. It's so dumb. But it was fun, man. It was real fun. Just a blast. I always like Robert Eggers' stuff, too. I was never into the Vivitch, but his first movie, The Witch, but it's spelled V-V-I-T-C-H. That's the only movie that I'm not really into of his. Everything else, I'm like, yeah, dude, I'm 100% down for everything he does. I love The Lighthouse. The Norseman was his third movie, and then Nosferatu. Yeah, the Vivitch. Yeah, I'm not into the satanic possession type stuff. Like I do not like that stuff at all. But everything else I'm totally fine with. So like I really liked, like I said, The Lighthouse. I thought that was a phenomenal movie, and I really enjoyed The Norseman. So I was excited to watch Nosferatu because I just think his cinematography, man, his DP is just amazing. I think he gets the same guy for all of his movies, and he's starting to be to have his own style, his own oeuvre, and I just dig it. I love everything that he does. It's like Edgar Wright. He's very much the same vein as Edgar Wright or Quentin Tarantino, where they've got a style. And it gels with me, man. No, The Northman it's like a Norse mythology movie. And it's got Willem Dafoe as like this crazy witch doctor guy. And I cannot remember the actor's name. I think it was in True Blood. As this big Viking. It's a Viking movie. And it's about this guy whose village, as a kid, his village is just destroyed and decimated by, I think, his uncle. It's very much in the vein of Macbeth. It's a Macbeth story. Like his uncle and his mother, you know, like are still alive, and it's just insane. It's so good. Oh no. I did not mean to jump down here. I was trying to kill those guys. Come on. Ooh. Okay, we got... I need some health and some ammo. All right, we got armor. Let's choose... Okay. Dang it. Ooh, yeah. There we go. I am taking some damage, though. Yes. Come on. Give me a save spot or something, man. Some health. I need some more health. We'll just use our rocket launcher for this. We got enough. 213, I believe. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Come on, game. Help me out here. Yes. But yeah, if you haven't seen the Northman, I believe is what it's called. And it's by Robert Eggers, so he's only got 4 movies. It's good. It's real good. You know what? It might be Nicole Kidman as the mom character. You know what? Maybe you're right. I saw it when it came out, so that was a couple of years ago. But yeah, Nicole Kidman might be the mom character. Okay, she does play the mom. All right, cool. Yeah, wow. I totally forgot she was in that, man. Wow. And she does a good job, too. Dude, this game is just throwing everything at me. We need a save spot of some sort. Just give me a save spot so I know that I'm okay if I die and I don't have to stress out. Yes, I shall take it. Yeah, give me that save game. Do I want to waste ammo? I don't think I want to waste ammo on those barrels. It's not necessary. Cool. As long as I get a save game, man, I'm all good. Man, we haven't used our chainsaws in a while. But if we can save a little bit of ammo, I'm all for it. Die. Oh, dude, I don't think I even realized that the ammo is actually in the middle of the screen, the ammo count for my current weapon, and then everything else is on the right-hand side. I just learned that. Hooray. So we went right and we got the key. We went left and we did this death arena area, right? And there's nothing in here. I feel like there's probably a secret area somewhere, like a secret door. But I'm not sure, and I don't want to waste time. There we go. All right. So we jump back. We go backwards. This game needs a map. It just needs one. Ooh, okay. Don't waste too much of your rockets, Ryan. Ooh, okay, I feel like I'm wasting some. But it is doing good damage. Come on. Ooh, he hit me good. Ammo, help. Oh, man. I just gotta find the exit. I mean, it's kind of interesting because clearly the game is throwing a ton of enemies at you and there's a ton of stuff to do in this, but at the same time, like, you are getting this game that basically is get from point A to point B, and sometimes you have to get a key to get from point A to point B, right? As long as you got the key and you know where the level ends, you could just run through everything and skip all the enemies. And if I was ever going to design a game, I would always be very cautious about that. I don't want my players to just skip the entire game because there's either too many enemies or it doesn't matter, because all you have to do is ultimately get from point A to point B, right? Oh crap, this is one of those. This is that guy. Oh, dude. We just destroyed him. Wow, okay, cool. I'll take it. Give me that. Hey, all right. Oh, nope. Don't want to do it. Did I accidentally count that down?
There's
I
an
can't
elevator
remember.
around here. Find it and head down.
All right. Sweet, man. I love it. Head down the elevator. See, I feel like the only big issue is I am just always constantly eating the hits, right? Unless I'm circle strafing, that's the only time I'm really not getting hit very much. But if I'm moving straight, if I'm turning, if I'm just playing the game like normal, like I'm constantly getting hit. So it's a little interesting, not gonna lie. Ooh. I hate that when you pick up a weapon, like a new weapon, it automatically switches to it. Like, no, I'm using my chainsaw to kill, you know, or destroy all these boxes and get ammo, and it automatically switches to my weapon, and now I'm starting to use my brand new weapon's ammo that is not plentiful. I hate when games do that.
Bummer.
Oh, wow.
Bummer.
I did not think I was going to die there. All right.
There's an elevator right here. Find it and head down.
Find it and head down the elevator. Circle strafe, circle strafe, circle strafe. Yeah. There we go. Whew. Whoa.
I have you now.
Does blow up? No. Who's hitting me from behind? I just got hit somehow. Probably this guy over here. There we go. Yeah, I honestly was having such a hard time this evening trying to figure out what I was gonna play for the stream tonight. Since we finished Sniper Elite, and I'm like, do I want to play another, you know, like shooter game? Do I want to play VR? Do I want to play, you know, old retro games? Like, I just don't know. And probably about 10 minutes before I went live, I picked this because I was like, you know what? I did have a really fun time with this game, and I do want to finish it. Again, another game to put on the completion list. It's funny, I beat Sniper Elite last night. I beat Cold VR this morning, or today. And then if I beat this game tonight, that'll be 3 games in 24 hours that I beat. And I love when that happens. See, I'm getting hit, and I should not have gotten hit from standing on that wall. Like, there's no way that I should have gotten hit there. Dude, these guys. Oh crap, I'm about to die too. Dang it. I got really crappy enemies. I knew it. I knew there was going to be a guy coming behind. I hate those guys. I hate them. Okay. I love all the rear view mirrors in the mech. That's one of my favorite parts. That the game's so hectic you can't really appreciate it or use it too much because everything's always constantly hitting you and you're always in front of something, but it's super cool. Crad, how's it going? What's up? How are you tonight? Welcome into the channel. We are playing Mekkablood, and I think we're fairly decently close to being near the end, I think. Little Rockets, oh, okay, cool, what's up? Dude, how are you doing, man? Thanks for checking out the stream, dude, I appreciate that. I'm doing fantastic, dude. We're playing Mekkablood. This is a small indie game that came out a few weeks ago, I believe. We played it last week, and I wanted to come back and continue playing it because I was just having so much fun with it. It's just so enjoyable. I miss games like this, and I'm digging just the entire feeling of this game. And oh shoot. It's got a little bit of Doom, a little bit of Duke Nukem, a little bit of Mech Warrior, you know? It's just awesome. It's like a mix mash of just a bunch of different little old school PC 90s games. Oh, you've been following the game. Awesome, cool. So you know all about it. You know all the stuff going on with it. To me, the AI stuff doesn't bother me all that much. Oh, I know, Mech Warrior. Dude, I'm just so, I just don't know why Microsoft doesn't revitalize the Mech Assault franchise. Like, give us a new Mech Assault. I just feel like we don't have enough mech games to begin with. Like, period. Give me some new mech games, man. I think what was our Armored Core was kind of the last one. That was what, last year? Was that 2 years ago? I can't even remember anymore. I feel like that was 2024. That might have been 2023. It kind of sucks because I play so many freaking games that I kind of forget, like the games that I never finish or didn't play. I didn't play or Armored Core, the new one. I didn't have time. And it might have been last year because we were in the middle of moving, and I remember wanting to play it and I go, we're in the middle of moving, and there's no way that's going to happen. One of the biggest issues I think with this game is that there's no map, and it's like a maze sometimes to figure out. So you just go back and forth and you go, okay, I know that I'm in a dead end area, so I have to retrace my steps. What do we do here? Can't blow that up. Can't blow that up. All right. So we reverse, I guess. And we just have to... Is this where we started? Okay. Oh, right. So we went down the right-hand side. Now we go down the left-hand side. But I'm really enjoying this game. I'm having a lot of fun with it, and it seems to be a game that most people are just like attracted to the art style of. Which, I mean, honestly, I was too. That's the reason why I picked it up. I went, oh, this looks rad. Like, give me more games that look like this. Like the rear view mirrors and stuff, like what a cool little addition. And the trash that's everywhere too. Ugh, so good. Come on. There's a lot of enemies though. There's just a ton. Come on. There we go. Give me that ammo and health. Don't mind if I do. Oh, I was gonna say, it's not saying level complete. Oh no. Ooh. Enemy attacking me from behind. Head on a swivel, man. Head on a swivel. If you circle straight, though, you can usually miss most of what's going on. You can dodge a lot of bullets just by circle strafing in this game, but not everything. I wonder, maybe not yet, but I bet you there's someone trying to work on a zero hit playthrough of this game. And that just seems like absolutely insane to do. I don't know how people do that, honestly. Zero hit stuff. I would just get so frustrated. Like you're playing for an hour or two and then you go, well, I got hit one single time. Looks like I'm restarting. Yeah, no thank you. that type of play is not for me. Oh, come on. Come on. Really? I just missed like 100 bullets. Dude, die already. There we go. I'm just trying to conserve my ammo because I know I'm gonna need it. Feels like we're starting to get to something big. There's gonna be a big enemy soon. Dang it. I don't like how some of those enemies like blend into the background too, right? Just rough. But there is so much to this game that I really expected this to be like a maybe hour-long experience or something, but it's not. We're what, several hours into this game now? What, 3 probably? Yeah, about 3. So we played for 2 hours last time, and we've been going for an hour again. Shoot! Oh, I got caught. Between those, man. Okay. Calm down, Ryan. You're okay. Oh, saving. See, like, come on. How? There was no one around me. That guy just appeared out of nowhere. That feels like it happens a lot in this game. All right, they're giving me a ton of shield ammo. He just booked it at me. Jeez. Yeah! Suck it. All right. I was like actually using my rear view mirrors. That was pretty good. I was like, okay, there's a door right there. Make sure you get in there. That's pretty good. Oh, crap. Spider enemies. Those spider enemies totally remind me of Doom. That looks like a Doom enemy right there. Man, I can't wait for Doom Dark Ages. That's gonna be a great game. Especially since we got to play through the entire Doom series last year in VR. Doom 1, Doom 2, Doom 64, Doom 3, all in VR. I'm ready for Dark Ages. And if you've never watched me before, or if you're new to the channel, Doom was something that I played originally when I was a kid, but I only played it like the shareware version of it And I was more of a Wolfenstein guy. I always liked Wolfenstein, and my parents never allowed me to play Doom because of all the Satan, Doom, hell, and all that stuff. And so I never really had the appreciation for the original Dooms. The first real Doom that I played all the way through was Doom 3 when it came out in 2003, right? And so it was kind of weird. I was like, I really don't like this. And so over the years, like when Doom 2016 came out and Doom Eternal, I was like, yeah, these are fine, but I don't have the reverence for Doom like a lot of other people do. Until last year, and I played through all the Doom games. Doom VR, Doom 1, Doom 2, Doom 64 even, in VR, completely changed my mind, and I went, this is amazing. This is absolutely breathtaking. This, yeah, just like you're saying, the level design is phenomenal in that game. Everything is laid out. The maps are incredible. The enemy encounters are, staggered perfectly well. There's a clear design of your path to finishing the level. It's just incredible. And breathing and living in that world in VR for what I think we played all three of them in several weeks. It was so much fun. Every night we would, play that game, and it was just the best. So I'm really looking forward to Doom, Dark Age. Dark Ages? I can't remember if it's a plural or not. I think it's Dark Age. But yeah, if you've never played Doom before in VR, oh my gosh, it's so good. And again, this is one of the things with this game too. I'm like, I'm hitting the button. I'm like, oh, there's no map. Right. Just even that weird classic 90s overhead vector line map that we used to get. So good. Okay, so I need to kind of map this out in my brain. So we went all the way over that way. And we went down halls, and there was the left and right doors. We went down the right doors. I do remember this, but I feel like we're coming from the opposite end. Okay, so this was the bottom of the elevator. This is the beginning of the section. And then we can go left and right, and we're gonna go left. Then we're gonna go left again. Here we go. And like classic gaming design, if you encounter an enemy, you're going the right way. I love it. Dude, that's an awesome way of thinking about it. Unfolding like an origami flower instead of like playing and completing it. Yeah. Did you ever read the Masters of Doom book? Because that was a great book. Oh no! Oh, dang it. Nope. Another death. 12? Okay. You know what? 12 death. Not too bad.
There's an elevator around here.
Okay.
Find it and head down.
So I hope we have the key. That's the one thing. Oh. Yeah. I'm a little sad. I'm gonna just say this. I'm a little sad that the new remasters of Doom, Doom 1 and Doom 2 that they remastered, it's in a different engine. And so I can't play it in VR because like that package, Doom 1, Doom 2 remastered, whatever they put out last year, it's so good because it not only just has both of those games, it has everything else, all the other extra stuff, all the mods as well. They added mods into it too. So like you can play Sigil, which I still haven't played. I really want to play Sigil, especially with the Buckethead soundtrack. And I honestly got spoiled with the VR versions of Doom. Like I tried. We did it on a stream. I tried to play the new the new versions of it in flat, you know, regular screen game like this, and I was just like, this is so not as interesting compared to playing it in VR. So when you have the ability to, it's like, oh man, it feels like an inferior version. I know that sounds a little weird or elitist, and it's not meant to be. It's just meant to be, wow, I had such a high that is so hard to go back to nothing else. I mean, it's honestly kind of like an addiction, really. Like when you take drugs, as far as I know, because I've never taken these drugs before, but you chase that high, right? You're always craving that high of what you took, and nothing else compares to it. And so you have to keep going back to it and back to it. And that's how VR is for me. Like, I just love it so much. It just amplifies the gameplay so much. Did I try the newest expansion pack? No, I didn't. I heard about it. I have not tried it yet. We recently moved within the last few months, and that kind of really hit us hard. So a lot of my scheduling for games and things that I wanted to play kind of got thrown on the back burner, and I'm slowly making my way through those lists of games again. I stream every night at 11 p.m. Central, and I like completing games, I like reviewing games, I like, you know, I used to own a video game store. That's kind of my background, is in Southern California. Back in the late 2000s, I used to own a video game store. And I went to E3 and all that stuff for years. I met a lot of developers in the industry. Cliffy B, Tim Schafer, Ken Levine. And part of my background is I love video games. I've been playing since 1988. And I'm never gonna stop either. So I try to play as much stuff as possible, mostly because back when I owned my game store, I had to be able to tell customers what were good games and bad games. And so I tried to play everything as much as possible to be able to say, nah, you know what, maybe no, play this game, or maybe here, try this instead. And so that was always really fun. Dude, am I just like out of ammo? What's going on here? Okay, let's get this guy. This guy just would not die. I'm taking some bad hits there. I hope we don't have to go through that elevator. I don't think we should have to. Yeah, I'm missing some good ammo. I need some good ammo and some health. Okay. Okay, so yeah. All right. It's the bottom of the elevator, and we just got to figure our way back. I can't remember if we got the key or not. I think it's saved as we got the key, right? So we should be able to just find our way to the exit and then be good to go for this level. It's maze-like, man. I was saying this with Cold VR today. I played through that, and I haven't done the review for it yet, but Cold VR is really interesting. It's a very small indie game that has some good ideas. The execution is rough, but it's an indie developer, and with a lot of indie developers, you gotta give them a little extra slack in the review, I think. I think that's what I was talking about that earlier in the stream, is when you review indie games, you have to realize they're not fully, you know, budgeted with a QA team and, you know, millions of dollars to spend on, you know, tweaking every single little facet of the game. They're usually doing everything themselves, especially if it's like a single, you know, person studio. So when you come across a indie game that has a lot of issues, you got to be a little bit lenient. As long as those issues aren't game breaking, as long as they aren't so detrimental to the game that you cannot pass through a level or something. So I was playing that, and there's these horror themed sections, And I was playing through it and I was just like, dude, this is the worst. Like I was having, it killed my enthusiasm for the game. And luckily they allow you to skip it. But I don't like doing that in any game. I never like skipping levels because I'm playing the game. I want to play through everything. But man, those horror themed, it's just a maze like this, you know, with no way to know where you're going, what you're doing, and you're constantly running back and forth trying to avoid enemies. And it was rough. That was honestly one of the only issues that I had with it. Everything else was fine. See, I should not be getting hit through that door. Like, I'm taking damage because there's a flamethrower. It's one of those stupid little flamethrower guys. Ugh. Okay, so we didn't get the key because that's a key door. So we got to figure out where the key is and get that. Okay, so not here, right? We'll go through this. And then there's nothing on that. So we're going to go to the right. So if we come to a door or a room that has 3 doors and we're facing the back wall, the one on the right is where the key door is. And this is the entrance, right? This is the elevator. Okay, okay. Yes. So we get out of the elevator, we get to the room, we turn to the left to get to the key door. We turn to the right to get the key. Cool. I think we figured it out. And then I think the bad enemy guy was here, right? Like the big boss guy. Yeah. Because they're giving me a bunch of health and ammo. All right. Give me... Oh. Nope, he's still there. All right. Come on, buddy boy. Ah, crap. Why wasn't the door open? Shoot, 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 shoot. Okay, there we go. Now we go. Oh, man, dude, that was close. That was close. Okay. So on the right, this is the way to the exit, or at least the door. We're gonna get hit with some flame, right? Yep. Man, that sucks. That really sucks, dude. Like, they're all right there. Oh, man. Okay, come on, Ryan. Shake it off, shake it off. Holy crap, crap, dude! Come on, man. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. Okay. So let's kill this guy, get the key, and then we know exactly where to go, and we can avoid a lot of extra fluff. Get the key, dude. Get the key. Man. Why isn't that door opening? Good grief, dude. We're gonna die. I mean, we have 38 health. Yeah. Man, shoot. Ah. That's okay. That's okay.
There's an elevator around here.
It just sucks because it actually is really beneficial to kill all the enemies again in this level, in this bottom basement area, and then go and fight the boss to get the key. Like, that's probably the better way to do it. I just don't want to. Ugh. I don't want to continually kill all these enemies, man. I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of getting all these enemies like multiple times. Okay. Jeez. I guess we'll just take our time. We'll take our time. There we go. And do we go and try and get health by getting all these things? Dude. Ooh, this is rough. This is rough, man. Oh man, and he's following me. Of course he is. Okay, so there's no one here. All right, cool. Okay. No one in here but us chickens? Cool. Got it. One of our chickens died the other day, and one of our ducks did too. I'm so sad. Ugh. Our male duck died. I guess he got taken by a fox or something, and that's just such a bummer. We had him for a couple years. And now there's only one duck left, our little lady duck, and she's so sad. She's so sad. It like breaks my heart, honestly. Oh man. So we'll get more, and we're gonna get our goose, another goose again. But yeah, it's a bummer when our flock gets decimated by an unknown assailant. I mean, we try to keep them as safe as possible, but it's just so hard. And this winter has been rough. Like two of our chickens died just because of the weather. Like they just froze to death. They got sick and got frozen. Oh crap, dude. I'm ready to be done with this game. I'm ready to just kind of have a little bit of easier time finding the enemies. Like all the enemies look exactly like the wall. They're all colored like the wall, right? That's very hard to distinguish. But that's fine, you know. It's a game. It's not a big deal. It's just, please let me be able to distinguish the enemies. I don't know why. Ugh. Are there two of them? Of course there are. Of course there are. You're the biggest enemies in the game. Circle strafe, circle strafe. Yes. Didn't need to use that one. Yeah, there we go. And that's the elevator. Cool. So we've got our key, I believe, right? Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go with our rocket launcher. We're gonna go to the left. Man, I didn't mean to do that. Come on, dude. Game. Good grief. Okay, we've got a shield. All right, we got 100 out of 100. See, See, that's what I don't like about the rocket launcher. It's good, but you gotta be like dead on. I just don't have a lot of faith in this area, man. I just think it's like really stacked. Oh crap. And when they just stand there like that too. Like, what am I supposed to do? Right? Man. Okay, so that's that way. This is this way. This is the way we want to go. Yes, give me that. Shield, where's my shield? There it is. Come on, game. Just be cool, man. Right, this area. This crappy area. Dude, this sucks right here. This is the worst. Like, look, he's just spamming rockets, and I can't kill him at all. What the heck? We're in another area like this? Dude. All right, all right. Of course. Dude, I'm done with these flying guys, man. Like, I'm just legit done with these guys. I'm so done with them. They're everywhere. And they blend in so well with the walls. Same color scheme. Thank you. Wow. Ooh.
Well, there's lava around here. Watch out, it burns.
Okay.
You've been stomping around with that air conditioning off. I think now's the time to put it on high.
Okay. Oh man, I'm glad we're done with that level, man. How did I die that quickly from those little guys? Huh, that was weird. I have 100 armor and 11 shield.
Watch out, it burns.
Oh, I think I stepped in the lava. That's nope. What? What is going on?
There's lava around here. Watch out, it burns. If you've been stomping around with that air conditioner off, I think now's the time to put it on high.
I don't like the turrets. They're hard to get. Cool. I love the music in this game, man. I really do. It just it keeps the energy up. There we go. I hate these flying guys. I'm so done with them. And there's so many too. Like this is a lot, dude. There are just so many constantly. Okay. What is that, like 15, 20 flying guys just all at once? I would like, again, it's really weird sometimes when you look at an indie game and you see like just weird design decisions where you go like, how could they not have thought of that? Why didn't they do this? You know, it's weird. I'm not a game designer, really, so I try not to just, not speak out of turn, but I try to understand where those designers wouldn't do something that would seem like a kind of no-brainer, right? This is getting a little bit crazy. Why are those robots so small? Crap. Whoa. He just like got right up in my face. I was gonna say what it was that was bothering me about it, but I'm trying to remember. Again, I need a second because there's so much crap being thrown at me at every possible moment. Like level stats and stuff. Like there's no connecting pieces, taking one level to the other, to the other, to the other. It's just, here's a random level, here's a random level, here's a random level, here's a random level. It's like they could be in any order. There's no rhyme or reason for anything. There's no story, and it's not like it would be hard. Like, okay, I am Jacob von Studebaker. That's my name. Jake von Studebaker is the guy piloting this mech. He is a ex-military, and he has been recruited to clear out this asteroid that is a mining facility. Cool? All right. So Jake von Studebaker is a ex-military guy who has been recruited by, you know, space government to clear out a mining asteroid that has been taken over by rogue mech power loaders. He and his companion Rusty, who is his man in the chair, will go through systematically and destroy all the rogue mechs. That took, what, 3 minutes to come up with? If that. And now we have a story of a character who has a name, has a backstory, has a reason for doing the thing that he's doing, and we have a relationship with the character who is talking to us. Like, these are basic things that every game should have. And it instantly changes this game from here's a bunch of crap and here's a bunch of levels that have no meaning and no connecting tissue to, oh cool, you've got a story and it's bare bones, but it's bare bones. Like, there's a skeleton to the story. And if I was gonna create a game, these are the things that would be like literally game day journal 101. Like, day one of creating my new game, I came up with a character name, a plot, characters, threads, everything. Cool, now I can start my game. And the other thing I was gonna say is, with someone shooting at me, I hear shots. Okay. Like, when you finish a level, give me stats. How many enemies did I kill? You know, how many shots did I shoot? How long did it take to complete the level? Like, basic stuff. These are basic things in games, man. And just because you're trying to replicate an older style of video game doesn't mean you have to make it so that you can't improve on it. You know, if there were games, I mean, in Doom and Wolfenstein did this, they had stats at the end. Like, even bare bones ones, like the par time for the level is 2 minutes and you took 40 hours. right? You took 48 minutes to complete the level. Like, can I have that at least? But always improving, trying to improve upon those. Because these older classic games were not perfect. There was a lot of issues. Shoot, I'm getting like surrounded. I don't know why I'm using the shotgun. I think it's just kind of, I feel a little bit more accurate. I'm telling you, man, I feel like I'm getting hit a ton. Because those are turrets. Ryan. Come on. So yeah, those are the things that I always think about when I talk about and criticize a game. Because my criticisms are never meant to be bashing a game. It's always, how could we improve this? How can this be improved? Okay, so here's the key, the door for the key. We gotta find the key. My hands are getting a little bit crampy. Oh, just like in Cold VR, like another small issue. When you grab a gun in that game, you have to hold the grip to hold it. And that game is 2.5 hours long. So you are squeezing the controller for the entire 2.5 hours you're playing, and that's unnecessary. Not only is it unnecessary, it's annoying. These are the things I think about. I saw that guy, why didn't I shoot him? Why didn't I get the first shot off? Oh, crap. I like this gun. I like this gun a lot. Yeah, circle strafe. Yeah, dude. Heck yes. And we're getting some good ammo on that too. We're picking up a lot. But it was interesting. My wife, like, legit asked me today, "Do you want to make a game?" And I said, I think I've been thinking about it for the last like week or so. I've actually honestly been going, am I ready to continue making games again? And I think the answer is yes. I would really like to make a new game. And actually do the development. Like, the VR proposal game was very, very small in scope. It was my first time, and it was rough. It was very hard, but it was worth it. I'm sorry, what? Oh, crap. This sucks. What am I supposed to be doing? Right? I'm getting hit. Oh, man, dude. Wow, okay. Hey, at least we got it. At least we got it. It was a little rough. I was not happy about that level. It did save, though, right? Or we saved when we got the key? I hate these guys. Dude, they're just taking all of my health, man. Yes, okay, good. But I'm ready to get back into game design. And game design is stupidly stupidly less complicated, or maybe at least indie gaming is a lot easier than it was a decade ago. With how many indie games there are and how many people can make games on a very easy, small scale. I'm not saying it's easy at all. I'm saying it's easier than it was a decade ago. Man, it's really been 10 years, huh? Wow, that's super weird to think about. 9 years. It's been 9 years since I developed it. Oh, he was waiting for me. He was scoping out. He was waiting to not get seen, and then he was gonna pounce, but I pounced first. Crap. I am not happy about this at all. And we're just gonna wait, dude. It's not even worth trying to die. Wait. Little at a time, baby. Little at a time. Better save after this, man. It should save after, though. Once you get out of this room, it should save. It should save before and after. Because if I die here, and it says as I pick up the key, I should have gone. Man, cool. So we got to do that all again, right? And I don't want to die. Crap, crap, crap. See? Just wait a minute. Okay, fine, whatever, I'll take it, I'll take it. Where was the door? Did we find the door? I didn't want to die because when you die, all the enemies respawn. And I don't want to kill all these enemies again, so I wanted to take my time. Because now I can just freely walk around and go, okay, where's the door? Okay, before we do that, let's just double check. So on the right-hand side, we have this area, and this is where we got the key, right? And that was on the right-hand side. We're just double checking, okay. Don't die, Ryan, don't be foolish. Okay. And come on. This game, man, I did not expect to spend this much time in. I thought we were really close to the end. Apparently not. So as we were talking tonight, my wife and I, about making a game, she says, like, well, what do you want to make? And I was like, dude, I don't know. But I'm thinking about it. And it really does help with the streaming because I can see what things I don't want to replicate, what things I do want to replicate and crib off of. And again, not just make the, so, oh man, there's so many things I want to talk about. There's this thing in indie gaming where all these studios, all these people who are indie devs want to make games that don't exist anymore. Like, let's say, Contra. So instead of making a game like Contra that they remember and love and had a ton of fun with, they just make Contra. They don't make their own version of it, they just remake Contra. And I think that's a huge issue. Like, they need to learn, oh, you need to make your own thing and improve upon it. You know, Contra is a very small, simple game. If you want to make that as a starter, sure. But if you're making a big old, you know, $20 to $40 game with a big studio and a publisher behind it, you can't just make Contra. You gotta do something more than that. Like, there's this trend of remaking Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest, right? Crap, dude, come on. Oh, dude, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die right now. I'm so mad right now, dude. That sucks. That stupid robot was the boss guy. I should have just ran for it, man. Now we gotta kill everyone. Jeez, dude. Oh, that's such a bummer. At least we got that save point with the key, though. That's so huge. I feel like if I tried sniping, you know, these characters, like, yeah, it's not gonna work very well. Mostly just because, like, standing still just doesn't work very well. Like, taking those hits. I don't want to. Jeez. And I ran out of ammo. But there's this thing with remaking Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest. And they're just remaking the game. They're not really putting their own spin on it. The only time I've seen someone put their own spin on it was with, it was a game called Infernax back in 2022, I believe. And Infernax was rad. Dude. Shoot. Okay, we got some armor. Okay, rocket launcher. Rocket launcher. Ammo, ammo. Dude, no! Why would I? Sucker. Yeah. Oh, good grief, dude.
Get to the elevators and go to the top. Watch out for them lasers.
I feel like I have it on hard, man. This is difficult. I don't know how much more I have of this in me tonight. Crap. It's a lot. Like, my brain is just... I think my brain's fried, and I don't know how much more I can take. We'll see. We'll see. Like, should we swap to a different game? And if so, what? Man, this is a lot. Those flying enemies, I'm just kind of done with the flying enemies, man. Like, a handful every once in a while, sure, but there's like 15 every single room. Flying enemies, all right, cool, got it. Like, I understand the reviews now of this game. I remember I saw a lot of people say the enemy types are very repetitive and and the layout, and I 100% agree. This is also another thing that a lot of indie games do is it overstays its welcome. You know, you have a really cool game, dude. This game, we should have been done 3 levels ago. That was a good endpoint for the game. And then you do DLC / quote unquote expansion packs. Why don't we have expansion packs anymore, man? Like, instead of just having the same enemies in the same, or in these levels that are, you know, 30 minutes long, the levels should take a little bit less, a little bit. Oh gosh, I was like, where is that sound coming from? And take the time after you release the game to add a couple new enemies. And instead of the same 4 enemies throughout the entire level, cool, now you have a new one, man. That's how it goes. Like little things like that. Yeah, my hands are just toast. All right, we're getting to the top. Man, that sucks. Okay, what? I hate this. I like legit hate this. Like, I'm just getting hit. Like, that's not fair. Oh man, come on. Yeah, dude, I hate this. This is rough. This is rough, man. Dude, that's.
Get to the elevators and go to the top. Watch out for the blazes.
And it's just like the spamming of the enemies as soon as you load in. Yeah, I think I've had my fill of this game at this point. I'm starting to get to that point where I'm just like, I'm kind of done, dude. I had fun, but boy, it's starting to overstay its welcome. Like, look at this. There's just so many enemies. And they all look the same. They all blend in with the environment. Yeah. Cool. I'm done. I've had my fill. All right. Well, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that game. We'll see if I, you know, maybe stepping away for a couple days and picking it back up for a 3rd part, because I honestly feel we're really stinking close to the end at this point. It feels like they're just throwing the kitchen sink at us in every single room at this point. So I feel like we're pretty much close to the end. And tomorrow, what is tomorrow? Saturday? You know, I definitely want to get back into the, I want to get back into Multiplayer Madness. If you're new to the channel, Multiplayer Madness is our, you know, community multiplayer nights on Saturdays. Unfortunately, a lot of people who were joining in kind of fell away and, you know, stopped doing the multiplayer stuff, so I had to put it on a hiatus. But if I start bringing it back and, you know, promoting it a little bit, I think that will be really fun. We've gotten a lot of new people over the course of the last couple of weeks here. We've gotten a lot of new people into the stream. So, hey, thank you, Nightmare. I'm glad you're still hanging out. Yeah, I think I've hit my my level cap for the night on that game, where I'm just like, my brain's fried, my hands hurt. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm just tired. It's been a long week. But I'm glad it's Friday, man. I'm gonna sleep in finally tomorrow. I'm gonna have some fun. We're gonna do some work in the studio, hopefully, too. So that'll be nice. But yeah, tomorrow night we'll get back in here. I want to do some more VR. Maybe, again, multiplayer. We'll do some either Quake 3 Arena stuff, maybe in VR. Walkabout Mini Golf is always a really fun multiplayer game too, so especially in VR. But yeah, we'll see where tomorrow is at. If you haven't, join the Discord, because the Discord always has a morning update. Every morning I post in the Discord of what the schedule is going to be, kind of like what I'm feeling for the nightly stream. We give away games all the time. There was a brand new game giveaway where no one entered. So no one won a free game. You could have literally clicked it and you would have won because no one else entered. So always feel free to join in the Discord if you want a free game. And among other stuff. I always try to have some fun stuff. We have question of the week as well. Every Monday, I post a question of the week that pertains to the gaming industry. We know kind of what's going on and want to hear your thoughts. I always post my thoughts as well. I think one of the big things is when people post stuff online like questions, they never give their answer. It's always just like, hey, engage with me, engage with me. And I'm like, no, I want to tell my opinion. I want to have fun. I want to explain why I think the way that I think. So that's always fun. Anyways, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Friday night, and I hope you have an awesome weekend. Take care, God bless, and I'll see you tomorrow for more video games. Until then, bye-bye.